getting over it. Every year I make New Year's resolutions. I guess we all have had those. And we can, well, I personally make resolutions that I'll do something better, or something will be different this year. But I oftentimes don't act on these plans and ideas, and it ends up being for next year. And next year, I guess the fear sometimes of messing up and creating something imperfect always draws me away from even trying. I guess I need to get rid of the perfectionism that keeps me from reaching my fullest potential. So, starting a YouTube channel, I've always wanted to create content. I guess my generation, at least from my school years, when I went to middle school, I remember pretty much everyone wanted a YouTube channel to make videos, make gaming videos, make vlogs or something like that. It's a weird fascination with, I guess, this YouTube thing, because people associated with financial wealth, popularity, so in other words, fame. I guess I had those things too. But right now, that's not the point. I want to create something for me. I want to create something to focus on, to build and to create, and to not stay silent, and reach out to the world. And hopefully it will yield some results. So basically, what I am trying to get over is the inaction and the fear. So for my first video, well, this isn't really my first video. I have already uploaded several other ones of me painting. Oh, I guess I should also introduce myself. Well, my name is Martin, and I am an artist, even though I don't really know if I'm truly one. I guess I'm still trying to figure it out. I study in the Academy of Arts, and I'm trying to understand painting more, because the art school that I go to doesn't really explain everything. There's really a lot of confusion, especially with the way they teach things, at least for me, because they teach the students there to focus on painting as a self-standing thing. Self-sufficient, I think, is the word. As in, the culture shift was when, I suppose, the cameras came into being. and therefore there was no requirement for people to paint realistically. Even though I think it's kind of a lie, because painting realism or or something like that does show a person's skill, but all of it, like, the art sphere changed in the 20th century. So I guess this is, for some it is a good thing. I don't really have a position on things like painting. Well, I do have a position, but I'm not 100% certain, because it goes back to the same thing, where whether if you like it, you can create something like for example, abstractions. I'm not the biggest fan, but abstractions are linked to intuition. So someone may not understand your abstractions, or they're just too abstract. There's nothing there, because abstraction is a reduction of forms, but we don't see that. Forms are being reduced to absolutely nothing. Again, it's a topic for a different day, but it's hard to fully pick a side, because I think representation of the way we see things as a skill that will never be surpassed. Well, by skill, I mean it's something that will never go out of fashion, in my opinion, because as I'm seeing nowadays, more and more people are painting realistic paintings. People want portraits of them be painted. I mean, a question to you would be, would you rather have a photograph of you taken and printed, or would you rather have a painting of you done? I think the answer is clear. I think I'd much rather prefer having a painting done of me rather than a photograph. So yeah, I'm sorry I got a little off topic. I really want to, as I said, get over my fear of creating something. So I'm sorry if the way I speak or the things I say are not as good or as polished. I'm still trying to figure it out. I want to make something of this, and even though it's not a big step, but I think it is a step in the right direction. A step to being more confident in myself and my skills. Yeah, so this painting I did, it's of my mouth when I was bleeding through my nose, and it got into my mouth. Yeah, I did it with gouache. I'm still learning it. It's a weird medium, but I kind of like it, but it's not as strong as oil painting. Even though I like oil painting, but it's still, I haven't learned it fully. But it is related to my temper, I suppose. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And yeah, see you later. Be creative is what I suggest you. Yeah, be creative. Go make something. I know you have that. I know you have so much paint in your drawer waiting to be used. Go and create something. Or a pen. Use your pen or pencil. Yeah. Bye bye.